Good morning and welcome to the Blend Extra. Today is Friday, February 6th. I'm Alyssa Kelly. Now, coming up on today's show, we have parties and predictions for the big game and a new rom-com just in time for Valentine's Day. So let's get right into it. I know a lot of people are looking forward to the big game this weekend. Others look forward to the commercials. Companies spend millions of dollars for just 30 seconds of your time, but the time it takes to make these ads is actually several months. Reporter Jen Sullivan has an inside look.
When it comes to Super Bowl commercials,
why didn't they invite us?
Well, we're salty.
The competition to win your attention may be just as fierce as the competition on the field.
When you talk about the Super Bowl, the pressure is always high.
Ricardo Marquez is the vice president of marketing for Michelob Ultra, one of the many beer brands that's owned by Anheuser-Busch. This year's ad is called the Ultra Instructor, featuring big names like Kurt Russell,
Strapped in.
and Lewis Pullman, who skis against NHL player and former Olympian TJ Oshie and gold medalist Chloe Kim for the ultimate prize, not having to pick up the bar tab.
Here we have the opportunity to connect with an audience of 100+ million consumers.
Last year, more than 127 million people on average in the U.S. tuned into the Super Bowl, according to Nielsen. It's consistently the most watched event on television every year. For marketing companies, it's a whole year of planning on the line that boils down to 30, or in this case 60, seconds on the clock.
This was a multi-month process.
And it comes with a multi-million-dollar price tag. NBC, which is carrying the big game this year, says some companies are paying upwards of $10 million for a 30-second spot. And while Michelob Ultra won't release what they paid, they did say it's a big financial investment, which is why their team spends an entire year working on it.
Humor, nostalgia, or inspiration, emotion always wins on the Super Bowl stage.
Marcus says while you want to create something memorable, the ultimate goal is promoting your product. They also measure success by how much buzz the commercial gets online, which is why many companies now release their ads ahead of the Super Bowl. And Monday morning, it's back to the drawing board to come up with next year's big idea. For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
All right, we were just trying to talk about our favorite Super Bowl commercials, and if I had to name one, it was that, I think it was Mountain Dew commercial with that monkey. That was a great commercial, made me laugh. Now, moving on, with Groundhog Day behind us, we turn back to our animal friends for another important prediction, and that is going to be the winner of the big game on Sunday. The Seattle Seahawks took an early lead at the San Francisco Zoo. The zoo sent out a series of snacks for their Kuni Kuni pig ahead of the big game. It took her no time at all to predict the Seahawks would beat the New England Patriots. Zookeeper Andrew Poole, a Seattle native, shared his excitement about the prediction.
It's a blast. Yeah. Not only being with the animals, but getting them to see the correct choice was made was always an additional benefit, but it's great to see them enjoy their cakes. And I think the pigs have the best instinct, and so it's very clear and very obvious why they chose Seattle.
The lemurs also went for Seattle, but the lions and rhinos took the Pats. Zoo residents all around the county appear to be leaning more toward the animal logo over the Patriot. Charlotte, the tarantula at the Brookfield Zoo in Chicago, Zarina, the lion at the Iowa's Blank Park Zoo, and Wilbur, the bearcat in Nashville, were all taking the Seattle Seahawks. I think I'm going to have to agree with them on that one. Now, if you're hosting a watch party on Sunday, it's going to cost more to feed your hungry friends this year. There's a silver lining, though. The price hike isn't as bad as you think. Wells Fargo estimates a food spread with typical game day foods for 10 people will cost $140. That's only 1.6% more than last year. It's a lot less than the overall cost of groceries, which has gone up 2.4%. According to Wells Fargo, you can expect to pay more on many proteins and fresh produce. Beef, shrimp, celery, and cauliflower are all among the items on the rise, while chicken wings, avocados, and dairy products actually got less expensive this year. Now, coming up next, stick with us. A man goes on his honeymoon alone in a new romantic comedy. We'll take a look when we return.
Discover how different types of winter weather can impact your travel and daily life. Shelter from the storm wherever you stream WIFR.
Make your voice heard. Answer the question of the day during the Blend on WIFR and at WIFR.com/vote. Sponsored by Suncoat Pools and Spas.
First Alert Weather Plus, the State Line's only 24/7 weather channel, on air at 19.3 WSLN, the First Alert Weather app, or wherever you stream WIFR. Sponsored by Total Exteriors.
Everyone is at risk from extreme cold dangers. These groups are more vulnerable than most. Age and certain conditions make the body less able to regulate temperature.
Be weather-wise with WIFR.
Breaking right now, first responders stop.
Stay connected to the team you trust. Get breaking news and watch our newscast here on the WIFR News app. Your news, your way.
Download today and stay connected to WIFR.
Welcome back to the Blend Extra. Thanks for sticking with us. Valentine's Day is coming up, which means new romantic dramas and comedies in theaters. David Daniel has a look at a new film opening today.
Look, I think we both know things didn't go too well today. What's going on?
She was just here, and then she wasn't.
A wedding in Rome doesn't go as planned for Kevin James in Solo Mio.
Is the seat taken?
Sorry, do I know you?
You on that honeymoon package?
Yes.
Where's your two?
That's personal.
Oh, it's a no-show.
We're trying to thread a needle of a classic romantic comedy, great characters, a great backdrop with Italy.
She's the only woman I ever loved. Look, I can't start over again.
You have to try. Don't be afraid.
We went to Italy, went to Rome, went to Tuscany, and we're still pinching ourselves, right? I mean, it turned out.
No, it sounds funny to say, but it really was the dream project for my brothers and I to work with this cast and to work with Kevin.
Yeah.
And the Italian crew was incredible too. We had this amazing crew in Italy.
Line him up, buddy.
It was the worst experience of my life.
One of the hardest shoots ever. I mean, we ate so much pasta, so much wine.
Pasta, tiramisu, espresso, grappa, gelato.
Man, too much.
Yeah, I did gain 20 pounds as well.
We just became a team. We hung out every night, the whole group. We'd go out and we had the fun that you see in the movie. You know, we'd have drinks and dinner together and sing songs. And it really was like a crazy love fest. It was fun.
It's beautiful. I have to come back sometime.
Don't leave. Stay.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
That one looks like a must-watch in my books. Now that wraps up the Blend Extra today. Thank you so much for watching and happy Friday.